guys, and welcome to Samantha's Kitchen. Today I've got something that's dead easy to make. It's literally just bang it in the oven, but it's packed full of flavour, it's packed full of goodness. Now you can do it in two ways. You can do the quick version or you can do the long version, and we're going to do the quick version today, and we are going to use this gnocchi. You can actually make these, which is the longer version, but why not? Why not just buy them? And these are absolutely amazing, phenomenal, and they cook so quickly. And we are going to bake these today. We are going to make an Italian dish. It's an Italian spinach, mushroom and cream dish with these, with cheese on top, and it goes all in the oven, and it is fabulous. It's perfect for a really nice meal, a Friday night meal with a glass of red wine or a glass of whatever you want. So let's get on with the ingredients that we will need for this dish. As I say, it's dead easy. It's all going to go in one pot. So what we will need is, I have cut 4 or 5 small tomatoes. I've also cut 2 or 3 sun-dried tomatoes, 1 large white onion, medium to finely chopped. I've also got a good handful of butter mushrooms that I've chopped, and I've got a big 2 cupfuls of spinach. We will then add our herbs and spices to the pot, and I'm going to add a little bit of vegan garlic sausage. You could add chorizo if you want, pepperoni if you wanted to make it a meat version, but I quite like the vegan garlic sausage. It comes in little slices, you can just cut it up, it's perfect. So I've got 2 heaped tablespoons of that. I've also got 1 teaspoon of celery salt. I've got a handful here of basil, a handful of parsley, and then I've got 1 teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of tarragon, 1 heaped tablespoon of garlic, and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And we will also be adding to this dish, because it has a hint of mustard in, we're going to be using a combination of 2. We're going to be adding some Dijon, and we are also going to be adding some whole grain. And our final little bit of ingredients will be half a lemon, which we will do as we're throwing everything into the pot. And yeah, so let's get cracking. So I'm going to throw in all the spinach, along with all the vegetables. As I say, I like to make dishes that you can have your own flair with, your own culinary flair. And if you don't like mushrooms, don't put them in. If you don't like spinach, don't put them in. It's as simple as that. It's all about adding what you want, and if you roughly keep everything with like the quantities of the herbs and the spices, you'll pretty much get a really nice consistent flavour every time, essentially. So we'll just add all the herbs and spices now. Okay. And we're going to add a teaspoon here of Dijon mustard, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of the whole grain mustard. We're just going to pop it in like this, maybe a little bit more, maybe 1 1/4, like so. Now we will add the whole grain, just a teaspoon, in it goes, and then we will put in our half a lemon. As I say, you don't need to put in half a lemon if you don't like lemons, or you find that they're too sour, or you find that they're bitter. You don't have to. If you don't want, you don't have to do anything you don't want with cooking. A lot of people are frightened of cooking. They don't need to be, because you can make amazing dishes by just giving it a go and experimenting. And that's the key to it, really. It's key to the spice of life, a bit of experimentation, isn't it? So, we'll grab some olive oil now, and then this will go in the oven for about 40 minutes. Okay, we are going to add a teaspoon of salt, as if it'll ever come out. Come on, salt. Just 1 teaspoon of salt, and we're going to add some white peppercorn. You don't have white peppercorn, use black peppercorn, but we're going to add some white peppercorn into this dish. About a good teaspoon, sorry. And yeah, let's get this in the oven. Apologies, I forgot to mention the temperature. I am putting this on 170 for 40 minutes. So yeah, I've added the olive oil. I've added a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to put the lid on now, and in it goes. Okay, it has been in for about 40 minutes. And let us have a look. Whoa. Okay. Lovely. Perfect. So, I'll show you a close-up of what we're talking about, so you can see roughly when you need to add the rest of your ingredients. So, as you can see, the spinach has reduced down, the onions are soft, it's all bubbling away nicely, everything's reduced sufficiently. So now it's time to add the rest of our ingredients. Let's add all the gnocchi. This is a, just let me see, this is a 500 gram portion. And I am using this. This is Alpro single soy cream. It is absolutely amazing, low in saturated fats, one of the best cream alternatives that's out there. It's not sweet, this one, so you can actually make a lot of cooking, like carbonaras and things with this. Dead easy, brilliant, low in calories, lower than normal cream anyway. So we're just going to pour the cream in, and this is we're going to put the full tub in. This is just let me have a look what gram this is. This is a 251 gram. And we're going to give it a good stir around right now, making sure everything's coated, like so. Making sure everything has got all those flavours and herbs and the mustard all infused. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. And to this, we're going to now add just half a cup of water. And then this is going to go back in, and we're going to put the cheese on top. And then it's going to go back in without the lid on. So I've just got 1/4 cup of water here. I'm just going to put that in and spill it everywhere, as you do. And just give that a real good mix around, getting all those creamy flavours here. Let me just get you a close-up of how amazing this looks. Look at that. Oh, look at it. Oh. It's going to be so nice. Okay, so now it's time for the cheese. Now, for this, I am using Applewood smoked cheese. It's amazing as a vegan cheese. It literally is so good. I've got some chives here that I'm going to mix with the cheese, just to give it that extra dimension, really, for when we pour the cheese over, just like that, that little bit of a mild onion zingy flavour to it. And then we've got a few bay leaves for the top. So what we'll do is we'll just mix this in now, and then we will add our cheese to the top. This will really impress. If you have family coming over and you want to do something that is really just like fancy and a little bit special, as I say, Friday night kind of tea, get your music going, or a film, or you've got friends coming, just having that amazing time, and cooking something really lovely, and just so creamy and rich. You can't go wrong, you can't beat it really. So I'll just add the rest of this cheese like so with the chives, and then I'm just going to pop on a few of the basil leaves like so, and then it will go in now for 20 minutes. I generally am going to serve this with some roasted vegetables and some carrots and broccoli, but you can serve it on its own with whatever you want really. So let's get that back in now with the top off and let it all bubble away, and we will come back in a bit. Okay, it has been in about 20-25 minutes, and look at that. Amazing. I think it's time to serve. Okay, let us get a little bit of this out so you can see what it's like. Really hot, but oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness, look. How beautiful is that? Amazing. Look at this. Creamy, cheesy. If we put a little bit here of some beautiful carrots and broccoli. Oh my goodness. Maybe as well, we'll just have a few nice roasted vegetables. Oh. There you go. Gnocchi with spinach in a cream sauce. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. And I will see you next time. Stay safe everyone. Take care. Bye.